They was protesting and shit.
Palestine twerking for freedom.
No, that too, but this is something different. They was passing this law in East India where they was
the man can get in trouble for committing.
They was bringing the law trying to reduce the penalty of adultery over there and shit.
Which the Lord did what He had to do for a purpose. The Lord took away our women, man, because we was known as women. We spiritually committed adultery against the Lord, man. So we got to understand how that shit feel also, man. You know, the Lord had to do what He had to do.
Right, that falls under the curses, man. We gonna deal with that shit.
Listen, y'all fell away from me. Your fucking woman gonna fall away from you, nigga.
It said that the wife shall leave. That's right. It's part of the curses, man.
Well, the man shall leave. Yeah, but you got the woman to leave your ass.
This is Sirach 2:10. It says, "Look at the generations of old and see,
right.
Did ever any trust in the Lord and was co-founded?"
That's right. Look at the generation of old. You gotta go back and look at the reports of the men that were before us, man. If anybody ever called on Yahweh Shem Yahushua was confounded, man. You know.
It says, "Or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken?"
That's right.
It says, "Or whom did whom did He ever despise that called upon Him, man?"
That's right. Who did the Lord ever despise? Who truly called upon Him, man? You know.
We true righteousness and sincerity, man. It's not just being when you in time of need, and you're not doing any works, man.
That's right. That's why every captivity that we went in, you always had, a prophet that the Lord, snatch up, man. That called up on the Lord, or the Lord, he'll see, okay, I'm gonna make him one of my servants. And it all came to what? Trying to deliver Israel, man. That's how much love the Lord got for us because we His people. Right. So no matter how much we had always went off, the Lord always kept a remnant, man. And that's what you see right now. You see a remnant of Israelites who's waking up to the fact that, hey, this present world is evil, it's wicked, it's demonic, and it's under the hands of our oppressors, which is Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man. Right. So the Lord is using brothers to wake brothers up, and Lord willing, we can get the fuck up out of this captivity, man. And never go in captivity again, man.
It says, "For the Lord is full of compassion,
that's right,
and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful. He forgiveth sin and saveth in time of affliction," man. And this is all the damn things you need in this world, man. It's all you need. Because, of course, we gonna suffer. It's not our place of rest. We're gonna suffer in this place, man. But the Lord, He gonna make sure we don't fall out, don't crash out, man.
He gonna show us in prophecy, so we know what to expect, man. All right, you know something. Once you know what to expect, you won't really, you won't be okay. Now you know what I'm saying. Now you're looking for signs. The Lord might just give you do something. You know what I'm saying. The Lord gives you comfort and knowing, because everybody's gonna be hit by surprise, man. When they scream peace and safety, then sudden destruction. You know what I'm saying.
And the biggest surprise is gonna be those guys have the truth.
Yeah.
That's going to be the biggest surprise, because everything that's going to happen, they're going to say those Israelites been saying it the whole time.
That's what they were standing out there for?
And who knows, that could be the time of the multitude coming in, because it's going to be a multitude that's going to flood this motherfucker, man. Them videos that you putting out, there's going to be hundreds of people watching that shit. The Lord said, I will make you famous.
Yeah, because you got some brothers who
already famous, but
who don't get a lot of views or whatnot, drop a video, might not see no views on it. Like the brother just said, hey, the closer we get to the end, and those old videos that you like, damn, ain't nobody watched this. This is like, it's a year or two in. Hey, you look up, it might be 3,000 views on that motherfucker in 1 hour.
The motherfucker sheep, it ain't about views, it's the point that the elect is waking up. And people are watching videos seeking understanding, man.
And that's the and when really they should be seeking it now, though, And for those who seeking it now, if anybody could bring that scripture out, the Lord gonna hear you in the time of calamity and be with you. But those people who come in the latter times, man, that's because they just in fucking fear. What the fuck going on?
They better hope they come in at the right time.
Man, the Lord is he about order. I mean, diligence. Like, hey, some of these people who gonna come in at the last hour is just meant for them to come like that, man. That's just the spirit of how things is gonna work. Right? Hey, because some people it's gonna take. It said that thy people will be willing in the day of thy power. Hey, for some of our people, it's gonna take for them to see, some spiritual power for them to come into the truth.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, us brothers through the spirit, we just been blessed to be able to have our eyes open right now. And be able to teach the bring.
Hey, because you're going to have some brothers who come in at the last hour who gonna be top of, you know.
And the proof is that when Yahweh Shah was on the cross, you know that guy came in. He got grafted in at the last hour, man. He said, you know, Yahweh Shah. He said, Yahweh Shah, remember me. He said, you'll be in the kingdom.
Yeah.
And so that's proof.
Yeah, look, he thought he was like, you know, and he was like, damn, y'all doing all this Yahweh Shah, and I'm really the fucked up one. You know, it's like, but hey, you just not, the Lord choose. It said the Lord chooses the foolishness things of the world, man. All right, hey, even your damn self, you never probably thought that this was. Ain't no brother think he was gonna be doing this shit, man. All right, hey, brothers thought they was gonna be actors and movies. All right, the Lord choose. Hey, well, who the hell he want to choose out this, man?
That's right. And spews who he want to
Spew out. Yeah, that's right.
Then it give you a vision on if you would have chose that route. Look at everybody that chose that route. Look how miserable they are. Looking like he gives you that eyesight, and the people that you used to kick it with in the world when you was going for that worldly thing, they don't even see that shit, but you see it. That's a power in seeing things so you can have wisdom. You see, like, you know, like I said, brother, you was gonna be the next Biggie Smalls or some shit. You see what Rick Ross got to do to get them 80-some acres. He's touching little kids. He's doing all types of fucked up shit.
Second Timothy 2:7, it says, consider what I say, roughly paraphrasing, I will give you understanding into all things, you know?
Yeah.
And this is what we do. We consider what the Lord say. That's why we understand much more than other people in this world.
And that's that sort of power we was talking about.
That's right.
Understand your power, man.
It's Proverbs 8:17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Riches and honor with me. Yeah, durable riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold. Yeah, the fine gold. And my revenue, the choice silver. I led in the way of righteousness, in the midst of thy path of judgment, that I may cause those that love me to inherit substance, and I will fill their treasures. You know? So the key thing is the knowledge of wisdom and understanding. That's better than gold. That's better than all that shit, man.
Right.
You know that why you think the wisdom is always being compared to something that's supposed to be so valuable, like gold and precious stones, man. All right, because this is life.
That's right.
You know, the wisdom of the Lord is life. That's what gets you eternal life. That's what's going to get you to the straight gate of the kingdom and salvation, man. You know, stand within the knowledge of the Lord, man, until the end and endure. You know?
That's right. It's all about repenting, enduring. Encourage yourself as a man. We all need work being better men of the Lord every day. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And we are the army of the Lord. What the army of the Lord is on point. You know what I'm saying? The army of the Lord is about order. You know, it's about order in all aspects. Right?
You have to perfect yourself as a man in this truth.
That's right.
Every day should be a perfection, man. You know, you shouldn't be the same guy from yesterday.
That's right.
The next day is a whole new day, a whole new step to be more righteous. Seek the Lord more. You know, get yourself better as a man of the Lord, man. You know, get in order. You know,
that discipline, disciple.
Yeah, that's what it means to be a disciple. Disciple means discipline.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
That's right. You don't entangle yourself in this life, man. The Lord chose you to do his work, and that's all he chose you to do. Right. Do his work, man. So the work and the truth, it comes before everything in your fucking life, man.
And if a man also strive for masteries, yet he is not crowned, except he strive lawfully. All right, so like the brother said, you supposed to build for perfection. All right, but you have to do this shit decently and in order, man. You can't be, just because you know I know this precept, this breakdown. It start with the spirit.
Right.
All right, you have to be right in the spirit first, man.
You do have to be right in the spirit, man, because the scriptures say it's a thing called charity, man. You know, we're having charity. All right, that comes with the scriptures say, though I may know all the breakdowns and all the precepts, if I have not charity, man. True love and affection for the brotherhood, I'm nothing, man. So yeah, you know, knowing the breakdowns is one thing. You know, knowing the understanding of the law, statutes, and commandments is one thing, but having love and charity is the main thing, man. Right. You know, being a real brother. Okay, this is Matthew 5:48, and it says, "Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. So the scriptures tell us, be perfect, man. All right? Meaning you strive for perfection, man. We know we can't be perfect in this flesh, man. The Lord will have to make us perfect, man.
That's right.
All right, but you don't have to strive for perfection, man. Perfect yourself.
So I mentioned, but even when you exactly with applying that, you know, shit, they looking at us like we done that perfect already, man. I got a testimony. This Eve, she was like, you feel me? She just came up to me like, damn, you perfect.
I had women say that in the past before too, like, you perfect.
Like you just perfect. Like, and I'm like, I ain't
I'm
perfect.
like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be humble. I ain't perfect.
I want to be looking at me like, you got superpowers. You ain't human. I'm like,
Feel me?
Uh-huh.
And
I'm
then-
just a regular guy.
Yeah, my old bitch used to say that shit like,
none of that shit.
yo ass perfect in the motherfucker. Well, look where she at. She ain't with me. So it must don't matter. It don't matter the women that you all that shit, man.
You just
You know what I'm saying?
walking in the ways
Like
of
you said,
Well, I ain't with
perfection.
her. Let's say that.
Like you said, perfection is protection. You know, like a boxer, he looking for that perfect, you know, in the ring. You know what I mean? He got to be to his highest perfection in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Highest performance. That perfect. You know what I'm saying? He want to perfect that jab. He want to perfect that left hook. You know what I'm saying? That perfection. We need to be the heavyweight or the greatest of all times in these
Walking
humble
humble.
best we can. You know?
have discernment.
The greatest of all time is Yahweh Shai. But Yahweh Shai is like the Muhammad Ali or the, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai is the one we sought after, and that's the temple of the demonstration. Man, we want to be the greatest of that. Man.
All the two parts,
You know what I'm saying?
all that, man. The real shit.
Yeah, bring it up, bro.
So John chapter 14, verse 28. It says, ye have heard how I said to you, I go away and come again unto you. If you love me, you will rejoice, because I said, I go unto the Father, for my Father is greater than I. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. That's right. He said, the Father is greater than me. You know, so it comes with being humble, all right, in this thing. You know, because like we just said, hey, we ain't shit, man. You know?
Yahweh Shai, washed his disciples' feet, man.
Yeah.
That's humbleness, man. Greatest man ever walked the earth, man. He showed humbleness, man. Like, look, even though through the Spirit I'm above you, but I don't have to show that I'm above you, man. That's true strength.
Hey, he could have Yahweh Shai could have came ride through on a goddamn chariot, but he chose to ride through on the ass. And that was looked down upon. You ride on the donkey. But it was humble.
Like, shit, this motherfucker give me where I gotta go.
Your humbleness should shock.
You know, that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How he did, how Shai did that. That's beautiful. It should shock people how humble you are.
You know?
That's beautiful, man.
And you love a humble brother, man.
Yeah.
Even when I was in the world, I loved humble people. Even though I had an arrogance about me in the world, when somebody was humble, you was like, damn, man, that's a real,
Motivation.
that was a nice spirit to be around, man. You know?
Like, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna get through it, you know?
Hey, I seen a post that said, real strength is having the power to do some shit and not doing it.
That's right.
You know, it's one thing to have the strength and showing everybody and you used it, but the true strength is having that power and not using it. And that proof is Yahweh Shai. Because he had the power, to fuck people up. To come up off the cross and fuck everything up.
Really though.
But he showed power, he showed strength with not using it, man, and just doing what the will of the Lord, man.
You know, and that's true love. You know, Yahweh.
It is. Yahweh Shai could have said, fuck these 2/3 ass niggas, I ain't doing this for them niggas, man.
We could all be dead and
know?
gone right now.
But through Yahweh Shai, what you got grace, man.
That's right.
So he opened up the doors of grace for all of Israel, man. Starting with the elect, man. But even the 2/3 are gonna come back through the elect.
No? And that's even more graceful. Because y'all was still saying pretty much fuck this truth and fuck what we talking about. Oh yeah, I know what y'all talking about, but fuck that. And you still get a piece of the kingdom?
That's mercy,
If
man.
that's not love, if that's not mercy, then I don't know what it is.
That's right.
So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 3, verse 18. It says, the greater thou art, the more humble thyself.
That's right.
And thou shalt find favor before the Lord.
That's right. The greater that you become, the more humble you should become, man. You see a lot of boxing guys, Michael Jordan, the Muhammad. I see interviews with them, and the motherfucker who interview them be asking questions. And, how much you worth now? Well, all that really doesn't matter, man. I just do what I like to do. You be like, damn. And the East Side be like, how the fuck is these niggas so humble like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? They be irking them like that, talking shit.
Which a lot of that
You know?
shit be show. Because you would get real accounts of people meeting them, and you be like, man, that was a nigga. Brother had a fucked up attitude to him. That brother was, hey, what you got? What's that? Chameleonaire. He met Michael Jordan. And he said how fucked up this brother had his spirit was.
Nobody like that, bro.
You feel me? Hey, but if you would see him on interviews and commercials, you would think this the one of the humble and nicest brother you can meet. No, these motherfuckers be evil inside.
Because the more humble you are, the more you know, you don't have to explain yourself to this world. Right? Even when you are the world, the guys that's humble, right, they ain't begging this shit. He don't have to prove himself.
Yeah,
I ain't be the wicked niggas that got to prove themselves. The more, wow, it's fucking wicked.
That's what they said. The loudest nigga in the room, always the boldest. Because he put. You feel me? He putting on a persona, man. I got be that nigga, you know. Yeah, you're right. You know.
Them goes on now. All right, so with that, we're gonna give praises until you
Bahashim, Bahashim, Kakadash.
All right, shalom. Until next time, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone.
Shalom.
Shalom.